Hello, kitten. Hello. Another Celtic cross spread with 2 rows for people. Our signifier is the 5 of Pentacles, and that usually is the feeling of being locked out of heaven. In the reversal, you can feel like you are really locked out of heaven. Like completely isolated, completely shut out, completely being ignored, absolutely everything. And then our challenge is the 2 of Cups. So someone might be in a relationship, or it might be an intuitive thing. Water is intuitive, it's relationships, it's emotions. But usually the 2 of Cups is an emotional relationship, and you feel like you're being locked out of it. At the foundation for this situation is karma, the wheel. The wheel is always like a signifier of karma. What goes around comes around. So if you feel like you're being locked out, it's because of something that happened that needs to be rectified, a lesson that needs to be learned, or something that's gone around and now is coming around. In the past, we have the 3 of Cups. Maybe you were in a third-party relationship, and that's why this is happening. There's only 2 people now, and you feel like you're being locked out. But the 3 of Cups can also mean celebrations and joy, a party that happened, some sort of event where everybody was very happy. But it's also 3 people in a relationship, in an emotional relationship. At the top of thoughts, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Usually upright, this is about mastery. You are mastering whatever task you put yourself to. In the reversal, it can also mean that you are being lazy. So it's one of those 2 things, either the mastery or the laziness, but in an intense way. And that's why it gets in the reverse. The 10 of Wands is the future. Usually upright, it is about picking up all of your worries, your cares, your passions, your feelings, and moving on with them. Just picking up that weight and going forward. But when it's in the reverse, it can mean a lot of stress and anxiety, a whole lot of feeling being burdened, being weighed down, being crushed, and not being able to do anything, being overwhelmed, not being able to move forward. It can also mean just like letting go of it all. The reversals usually have at least 2 meanings, and that's why they're so hard to read. It's either one or another, but it can also be like a third thing too. In this line for a person, we have the King of Cups. This person is extremely disciplined in their emotions. They're able to control them. They're able to give out emotion in a balanced way. They have great boundaries. Just an all-around great person to be around. But yeah. In the outside energies coming in, we have the Magician. And since it is an outside energy coming in, it would automatically be reversed. This could be a narcissist, somebody who's trying to manipulate, someone who is trying to gain control over you. trying to force you into situations or do things that you don't want to do, maybe in a malignant way. It all depends on what you feel like this might be. But it could also be a Gemini. It could just be like a Gemini person coming in. Usually upright, the Magician is someone who has mastered the art of manifestation, who knows how to control themselves and the environment around them and their energies, and is really great at bringing in what they want and have happen what they want. But when it's reversed, it's too much. They do it too much. They manipulate others. They manipulate the world so that everything has to be their way. And that's not really all that great. In the emotions, hopes, and fears, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups upright is usually someone who has a lot of deep regrets. They had 5 cups, but they knocked over these 3, and they're sitting there staring at the cups. When it's reversed, it means that someone is either not regretting things at all, but like it's toxic for them, or they could be deeply, deeply regretting things that happened in the past, and they can't get over it at all, and they're just sitting there wallowing in misery about looking at the past. In the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is usually a signifier of a divorced woman. She's very sharp-witted, she's learned a lot, she relies on truth and logic, and is extremely just like intelligent and sharp-witted and will not use her emotions for things. In this line for a person, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Usually upright, the Two of Pentacles can mean someone who is very balanced. They are walking on the seashore, but their emotions behind them are in an uproar, and they have many things going on, but they are in control of it, and they're doing well. However, when it's in reverse, this can mean that the person has lost their balance. Things are weighing on them way too much, and they can't get it under control. That would be in reverse. Or they're letting go of everything. They just let go. Outside energies coming in, we have the Fool, but this would be in the upright position. Since it's coming in, we flip the card over no matter what way it is. And that is faith and taking leaps. Yeah. That is having faith in the world, faith in God, faith in yourself, faith in what will be. In the emotions, hopes, and fears, we have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man can be a Pisces. I've seen a lot of Pisces here. And that's just like having a different perspective, looking at things differently, and being able to take on that other perspective.